lag, where did you come from? You weren't here just 2 seconds ago. Hello guys, this is purpleebchan as always. So we're gonna build my my house here now. I haven't updated yet. You know, I started recording and you know, I was standing right there. I'm like, I just realized I haven't updated yet. Oops. Updated the mod. I'm sorry if I sound like congested. My allergies are wreaking havoc all over me, and it's just crazy. I don't know how I'm going to survive this summer. Luckily I live on the coast, so it's not too bad, but oh my god. I am actually going to go to a allergist, and we're gonna have a talk about he's gonna do tests on me. We're gonna figure out what the hell is wrong with me and what I'm allergic to, and I may have to take allergy shots, and it's just ridiculous. I don't know put that here. And it's not because I have virtual dogs. I'm not allergic to dogs. I have a dog. How can I be allergic to dogs? Oh, I shouldn't say that. I probably will be allergic to dogs. Alright, so I need this. And I want to use this I noticed that there's been some concern about my update schedule and when do I update and things like that, and don't worry, I'm gonna try my best to do every day on the weekdays and then not on the weekends. I'm recording this on the weekend, and I'm gonna do most of my recording on the weekends. As you can see, I have more logs. It's log, it's heavy, it's wood. Because I love the birch wooden planks. I also like the pine wooden planks. So I'm gonna see how much I can like shake it up a bit, so to speak. I'm probably, you know, gonna do my talking and then I'll speed through the building. I need a shovel. A couple of other things. So, I've decided, my computer is 6 years old. It's 6 years old. I got it in 2006. And, you know, I had this decision I needed to make. It's like, either I buy a new computer, or update my computer and it may last 2 or so more years. Obviously, the updating on my Mac Pro, I really just need to. I'm going to turn this down. With my Mac Pro, there's a panel on the front that houses my USBs, my earphones, and the power button. The USB's connector and the headphone connector does not work anymore. Well, one of the USBs sort of works. I should probably bring over. I should be fine. I was thinking I should probably bring over some. Come on, brain. I should probably bring over some chests. Alright. How do I want to do this? I should probably think for a couple of seconds about how I want to do this. I think I need some stone. So what I've decided. Where was I going with that? And the other thing that I need to update on my Mac Pro is my graphics card. Now, I have a Radeon X1900, and it's terrible. There's so many things wrong with this X1900. It doesn't like work all the time. It doesn't talk to my monitor very well. I have a Wacom Cintiq. It doesn't work with my monitor very well. It's just games. I can't play like I cannot play Portal 2. I bought Portal 2. I can't play Portal 2. There's just been so much headache around this graphics card for me in particular that I just need to get it replaced. There's only one graphics card that I can switch to, and it's $250. Basically, the way I believe it's explained to me is that the motherboard will only like this upgrade, this other one upgrade, which kind of sucks. If I'm not explaining that correctly, if that just sounds weird to you, I don't know what to tell you. I'm a software kind of gal. I'm not hardware. Yeah. I know all about, the programs on the computer, the actual physical, like, where the motherboard is, cords inside of there, just, I don't know. I don't know them. I don't care to know them. I know enough about the inside of my computer to be dangerous. I leave that to my brother and my dad. How about that? Don't try to help me either, because I'll be like, what? What are you talking about? Anyway, so I need to buy a new computer or update my computer. I have enough to buy a iMac. However, I need to wait until it gets updated. There's no sense in buying an iMac now and then it gets updated in 6 months. That's just wrong. So I was hoping at the last keynote that they did that they were going to update the iMac, and then that meant that I was going to buy my new computer, and really all I need to do is bum $200 off my dad, and he's already agreed to do that, so I'm not terribly worried. In the money department, and I know this computer, which has lasted me 6 years and it still works just fine, was $2,500. Luckily I was going to school, so pretty much my college money paid for it, for my computer. And, Apple products are expensive, not gonna lie, but this thing has lasted me 6 years and I have not had any problems with it, except for the graphics card. My friends, when I was going to school, had purchased built piece. They had them built for them, and those things had so many problems. They were in the shop constantly, and of course they would constantly tear down my particular computer. So, because they're PC people, which is fine. If you're happy with your computer, by all means, stick with what you're happy with. But if you don't like your computer, you may want to think about changing. Because there is not a single person who owns a Mac that I know of who hates their Mac. But I do know plenty of PC owners who hate their PCs. Now, I don't want to get into some huge spiel about how PCs are better or Macs are better or whatever. I love my Mac. So, But it's just getting, you know, down there. It is 6 years old. What I have in mind, instead of waiting maybe till the end of the year for a new computer, not that I'm really needing one, but what I wanted to do was put boot camp on it and, you know, have a PC on my computer with VMware. So I wanted to do that. I don't think this is how I'm going to do the floor, but I need to lay it out in my brain. What was I saying? So I don't want to wait. I'm so impatient. I don't want to wait for a computer. But I have a computer. I mean, my computer's name is Yuji. Yuji is fine. Like, he does fine. But as far as, you know, playing video games, I'm struggling. And, you know, all my Adobe products, I'm struggling with that as well. I'm going to be quiet here and count. I just wanted to make sure it's an odd number. Let me count one more time. Okay, 15. That's fine. Anyway, what was I going? So, what I decided is, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to upgrade my graphics card on my Mac, on Yuji, and then, graphics card on Yuji, and then I might just buy a cheap, good gaming computer. What's awesome is Dad showed this to me. By the way, he's an IT guru. So if I talk about him a lot, that's when it comes to computers. That's who I'm really getting all of my information from. So he's probably going to come up a lot. Anyway, Dad has found this switch. So basically, you push a button. You have this switch. It's not like a switch for routers or whatever, for Ethernet cords. It's literally a flick of a switch that you have your keyboard and your mouse and your USB items connected to it. It's getting dark. You know, you have all that stuff connected to it. And then all you do is you have your two towers. All you do is push a button and it switches over to the other computer. It takes your monitor, takes your keyboard and your mouse, and it just goes to the other computer. So you can flip back and forth like with a snap, with a door slam. So, you know, I could buy a reasonably inexpensive PC and just update my graphics card, and, you know, I'll be good for another 2 or 3 years. I mean, the only reason I want a PC is to play my PC games. Unfortunately, there are games that I want to play that are only on the PC, which I think it's rather dumb. If you think about it, like, what are the most popular games out right now? I mean, Diablo, WoW, even Minecraft. Are they, are they computer specific? No. They allow for both the PC and the Mac. And I think that's what makes a game successful, is that you don't limit your people base. You know, the people who can use it. You know, there's plenty of people now who use Macs, or, you know, that play video games, I mean, it didn't used to be the case. I understand that. But now it's, you know, there's a significant amount of people who play on a Mac. And you just can't limit your customers. You're forcing yourself into a losing battle. Like, there's a bunch of MMOs that are trying to come out, like Aeon and the Final Fantasy, MMO, and all those MMOs, and they're not succeeding because I'm making, the reason I'm stopping is because I'm making arm gestures, and I realize you guys can't see my arm gestures. I'm part Italian, you know. No, I don't know. I'm mostly German. Anyway, I don't really want this to get into a big spiel about, you know, you should be PC or you should be Mac. I mean, that's not really my intention. You know, like I said before, be on whatever computer that makes you happy. But if your computer doesn't make you happy, and if it's a chore to be on your computer, then you might have the wrong computer. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, you should have a PC or you should have a Mac or whatever. That's just a losing battle of an argument, because, you know, you can argue about computers till you're blue in the face, but, you know, it's kind of sort of like religion. You can't convert somebody by just, you know, talking at them if they like what they've got. Not saying that computers are a religion, but, you know, I subscribe to the cult of Mac. Where was I going with this? Anyway, if you want to have a successful video game, you need to have it available to all platforms. That might be difficult. I get that. They take different codings. I get that. But in the long run, I think that, like, those MMOs that are trying to come out right now will be far more successful if you're able to have more people play it. I mean, isn't that what you want? You want people to play it? Oh, excuse me, my sinuses are going crazy. I don't want to sound gross or anything. Oh god, I didn't check to see if the long ways was odd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. No, it's even. Let me check. 1, 3, 4, 5, 15, 16. It's even. It needs to be odd. So I need to increase it 1. Anyway, so in conclusion, what I am planning on doing is how it's going to affect you, the viewer, is I am planning on cleaning my computer off. So I'm planning on doing a clean reinstall, you know, wiping my computer, reinstalling all of my programs, because there's just so much junk. 6 years of programs and incorrect data, and just junk. There's just junk on my computer. Things I've tried to do on my computer and failed, and they might have needed the terminal, that sort of thing. And, you know, when I first got this computer, I didn't have any problems with my monitor, and it's only, like, steadily increased the problems that I've been having. So, I believe that if I do a clean install, if I reinstall all my programs, which is going to take a lot of effort, I believe it will, you know, fix itself in the long run. I mean, it will it will be better. Like, so this is 17. This is now 17 by 13. Do I want a fat house or do I want a skinny house? How am I going to do the pitch? I think I'll do it, the front of the house has the pitch. I'm probably using the wrong terminology, but I don't care. Anyway, that became a huge spiel. Yeah, I want to, okay, so it's going to be, let me think for a minute. Where's my, here it is. Let's make Adventure Minecraft. We build what we must because we can. Not what I wanted to do. Okay, so what I want is to figure out what sort of walls I should do. So because the roof's gonna be that unless I decide something different. That's just okay. So I like the stone brick. Because if you see the these, it's just all texture but a different color. Let me look over here. I kind of want it to look like these. Which means I'm gonna need to make it, well, no I don't. It can be fat and skinny and the pitch can be in front. Maybe I'm thinking about this too much. Whack-a-certificate. So let's try this. I'm gonna break this down real quick. Oops, wrong one. Down. I'm gonna need to go to sleep soon. Okay, so let's do this. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Shoot. Oops, I needed the stone. Okay. I think I like the stone. This is too close color-wise. I need to go to sleep. Anyway, if there is complications with my my reinstall, my upgrade, would you guys get out of my house? Out. There's no door. Thank you. if there's complications with my reinstall, with you know, with Screeny or with iMovie or with, you know, one of those programs, there might be a gap next week. And I also really haven't decided when I want to do it. Okay, so let's look at this. Now this looks okay. There's enough of a contrast between these two. I'm not certain I'm too enthralled with the extreme color difference or how cold the roof looks. Maybe I'm thinking about this too much. What I would love is this color as this. And aren't they going to update that? I don't know. I like this. I love this dark wood. This is pretty. I also think this is pretty. This is tough. I think let's go with this. And if I want to change my roof at any point, that is totally possible, 'cause it's Minecraft. That means instead of this dark wood, I think I want to do it. I want to do the stone brick. So I'm gonna go get allergy tested in August. I'm pretty excited about it. It was really funny because I was like, Dad, give me your allergist, and he sends me the contact information, and then I call them. I'm like, my dad told me to get in touch with you guys to get an allergy test. And they're like, oh, who's your dad? And I tell them who my dad is. And they're like, oh, yeah, we know him. He's great. Well, he's in all the time. Scares us half to death all the time. But he's in all the time. Unfortunately, when my dad gets his allergy shot, he has to wait around for like a half hour because sometimes he can have an allergic reaction to the allergy shot. And he scared the allergist several times. It's not really funny, but the idea is funny. My poor dad. Okay, so let's do this. And then, so as from what I know, what they do with the allergy shots is they prick you. They put some goo on the needle and they prick you. They prick you underneath the skin and they see what you have a reaction to. I don't know if there's anything else to that. But well, I'm going to stop recording and probably do speed building unless I have something to talk about in the next episode.